えはいつも私の胸に
Sometimes I like to think that anime is unique. It can come up with some very interesting stuff that is able to keep me entertained long enough for me to forget my boring life. But then there are shows that are basically about someone's boring life, and which reminds me that I too have a boring life, and I begin to get depressed. For a while, I've been digging through the slice and life genre to find some good, interesting animes and some not so much. But then I found the anime The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Now, granted, this is basically the pinnacle of what I believe the slice and life genre can do if it wasn't trying to faff about like an internet troll having too much time on his or her hands to piss everyone off. Now, strangely enough, when I first started watching this series, I noticed I can watch it in several different orders. Hell, I don't even know what order I did watch it in. All I know there was a ton of shit going about, and I didn't care. The story follows Kion, along with Yuki, Mikuru, and Itsuki as they try to keep an overly energetic god from getting bored. Now that I think about it, that's really all the show is, but the show is filled with so much energy that I can forgive it. The characters are enjoyable to watch, but the most remembered character of the series is Haruhi, since she's the mascot of the series and takes the spotlight away from all the characters, even from the character whose point of view we are following, Kion. If I had to describe the characters, it would go like this: normal, shy, Wei Yanami's long-lost sister, stereotype transfer student, and your god. It's pointless for me to talk about the animation since it was done by Kyo Annie, who are good at doing animation, and the voice acting is good dubbed, but for the sub, I have no idea if it's any good since I don't plan on rewatching this series because of the Endless 8, which is something I can't end the review without talking about it. If you don't know what the Endless 8 is, then let me tell you in words you might understand without trying to spoil too much. It's basically a series of 8 episodes within the second season that is nothing but telling the same damn story over and over again, making someone go from this in the beginning to this at the end of it. Overall, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is a good anime, with its ups and downs, but it does have something for everyone if you have the time and patience to look for what that might be. If there is one thing that I do have a problem with, it's the show's god-awful pacing that made everything around me move at a much faster pace. However, this is the only major problem that I have with the series. Sure, the series is good, but it felt like the show was trying too hard to impress me like a stripper trying too hard to seduce a $100 bill out of my wallet.